change. We're almost at game time, folks. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And they're down a star player. Who knows how long that'll continue. Tough to compensate, to say the least.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate, like it or not.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Drew Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Grant in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Jones in at the 3. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
Now here's Beal. Zubac passes to Harden. Comes up empty down low. Now Portland with it. Pass to Lillard. Portland moving it around. To the inside. Here's Klingon. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon kid bring down the house.
Now Beal. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Outside Harden. The fader. And Klingon pulls it down. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside Holiday, fires from deep, sinks the tray.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Beal with it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to briefly talk with the head coach of the Clippers. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Grant. Not going to go that time. Collins with the defensive effort. Harden from outside. Portland with a rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Outside Kamara. Pass to Grant. For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Holiday against Beal. Shot clock at 6. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told the team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers have played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. So it's Los Angeles now. The Blazers making their last shot. To the middle. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Beal. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
A little contact is not going to deter Zubac. I mean, he's a powerhouse in the post.
Trailblazers lead by 3. Outside Holiday. Pass to Klingen. And here's Lillard. There's the triple. Another 3 for Portland.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Second, Damian Lillard.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Beal surveying the D. Outside Jones. Pass to Harden. Klingen with the block.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingen. They just learned that the hard way.
Here's Lillard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Lillard's got 10.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And so Beal will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 8. Now Jones. Pass to Harden. Collins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Counted from distance. Collins has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Here's Holiday. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by James Harden. Collins outside. Here's an 8-footer. And that one hits the back iron. Trailblazers lead by 5. Pass to Kamara. Now here's Lillard. 3-pointer. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Tipped. Here's Zubac. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Really hard to slow the roll of Zubac close to the bucket. He's big and he's tall.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
The Clippers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Beal, the pass to Zubac. And here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. Basket counts. Zubac has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Lillard against Harden. Floats one up. The shot by Lillard, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So we'll see Derrick Jones go to the line here. That one's on to Monty Kamara. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
That one drops. He ties it up. After going undrafted in 2016, Derrick Jones Jr. carved out an important role for himself, Clark.
Yeah, he really did, and it was all about refinement. Early on, B.A., he was seen almost exclusively as just a dunker, but now he's a valuable 3-and-D guy. Credit to him for refining that part of his game, improving as a 3-point shooter, and continuing to impact the game at the defensive end.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Beal outside. Collins with a screen on Holiday. Beal from outside. And Klingon pulls it down. For Portland, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by James Harden.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Holiday. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Klingon. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Portland trailing here. Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Klingon's shot is off. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Beal. Back to Harden. 4-3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one.
Every opportunity he gets, Harden will take that. He's very efficient from range.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Then for Portland, Avdia comes in for Kamara, and it's Sharp in for Holiday. Blazers trail by 5. And here's Lillard. He's got 10. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Lopez. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Back to Dunn. This one for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Batum against Avdia. Back to Lillard. Over Paul. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lillard's got 12 points.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez in the post. He's covered by Grant. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Paul. Over Lillard. Paul can't get it to go. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And he knocks down the first one. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboards, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
Both good from the line that time. Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Now here's Bogdanović. No points yet. Shoots. It's hauled in by Henderson. Blazers trail by 4. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Free throw good. Avdia. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Williams is checked in for Portland. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
To the paint. Here's Thibault. They grab their own miss. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Paul passes to Bogdanović. Over Sharp. Bunny from 17 feet out. And the Clippers lead by 5.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Henderson for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Paul. He's scoreless. With the teardrop. And the layup is good.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
"23 seconds left now in the first quarter. Sharp against Bogdanović. Here's Sharp. Williams, a screen on Bogdanović. Three-pointer Sharp. The putback. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Blazers trail by 4. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Shaedon Sharp out there with Avdia. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Williams in at the center position. Henderson, the kick out to Williams. Avdia from outside. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. And so it's Bogdanović with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Paul. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Henderson. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Sharp has the open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And this game is tied up now.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Paul with it. Defended by Henderson. And that one's good. Paul's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You love his attack mentality. Never settling. Always keeping the pressure on.
Williams passes to Henderson. Soft touch off the glass. Henderson's got 5.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Beal. Lopez, the screen on Thibault. Here's Beal. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
So for the Blazers, Kamara, he's checked in for Sharp. Drew Holiday comes in for Thibault. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Paul. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got 4 rebounds now. Batum against Lillard. Williams up top. Back to Lillard. Portland moving it around. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Holiday. 5 points in the game.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Now here's Paul. Beal outside. Back to Paul. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. Over Williams. Lopez can't hit. For Portland, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tries a 10-footer. Lillard converting inside.
Boy, Lillard's focus and intensity, top shelf tonight. What a performance.
Paul passes to Lopez. Back to Paul. It's Beal on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Harden. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 6th assist of the night. Inside. Outside Kamara. Pass to Holiday. Lillard against Paul. Let's watch Dame here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. It seems like we're still in Dame time here in the NBA. Lillard is as efficient as ever, Clark.
Well, B.A., we're talking about a guy who scored 70 in a game before. Lillard can show you and give you some all-time scoring nights. I mean, that's how you get your own time zone, by doing what he's done throughout his career.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Lopez. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. For three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Harden, good.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now, because when he's on, he's cooking.
Blazers trail by 3. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Jones, he's checked in for Chris Paul. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Fourth, the Clippers.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
So it's Portland now. Outside Kamara. And there's the screen. Got a piece of it. Double team on Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden against Lillard. Harden, the pass to Beal. From downtown. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Kamara. Klingen with a screen to the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Beal. Shoots over Klingen. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubac is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's going to inflict major damage on the glass.
Here's Lillard, coming off a 31-point game against Golden State.
In total command of the offense, the passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Now here's Harden. Lopez for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Pass to Klingen. It's Avdia on the wing. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-pointer Holiday. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Holiday against Beal. And he banks in the layup. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
A high-powered offensive talent. It's like these contested shots simply don't bother Beal as much as other players.
For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Lillard against Harden. Now Lillard shoots over Harden, hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Dame is money from the mid-range. He's done this so many times during his career.
Holiday against Beal. Pass to Harden. Over Lillard. Harden misses. Blazers trail by 6. Some room here for Holiday. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Collins, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Chris Paul in for Beal. And also a switch here for Portland. Grant's checked in. The Clippers lead by 4. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Blazers trail by 4. Outside Holiday. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Paul. Three-pointer, Harden. And Klingon pulls it down. Lillard looking around. Paul with a steal. 3-on-3. Jones from outside. Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Collins. There's the block.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Lillard. The 15-footer is good. Lillard's got 18 points in the game. Here's Harden. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Lillard against Paul. A nice shot by Lillard. Lillard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Harden. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Zubac with a screen on Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Harden misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And, guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Here's Paul. The Blazers making their last shot. We've got 1:28 left in the second. For 3, Collins. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. He's got 12.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Zubac. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Zubac screen. Here's Jones. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jones has got 5 now. And it's the Trailblazers ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Grant finds Holiday. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
A proven score. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Pass to Holiday. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Paul. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, guys. Do a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first two games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
I'm impressed with their effort on the glass. Big positive in my book. They just need to keep it up, Ernie.
Yeah, that's been their big advantage thus far. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And the Trailblazers shooting it at 52%. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. And it's Jones in at the three. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. A nice shot by Klingon.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
The Clippers trail. Beal with it. Zubats with a screen on Holiday. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Fifth best, James Harden.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Now off the inbound. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 19 points for James Harden.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
Beal against Holiday. Beal outside. Zubats into the lane.
Zubats really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Harden against Lillard. Grant left side. Over to the left wing. Kamara hits the trifecta.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Harden. He's got 19. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view. a coach's point of view. How teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Brian, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. So it's Portland now, following the score by Los Angeles.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Harden against Lillard. Pass to Collins. Let's go with a three. Holiday grabs the miss.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And it's Portland scoring again.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant, playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Clippers trail by 6. Beal outside. Portland with a rebound. Pass to Graham. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Harden, the pass to Beal. Over Holiday. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 6.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he could take that.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Eighth in blocks, and they were solid in the steals category. Top 15, a team you couldn't fall asleep against when handling the rock.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass. Portland leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Here's Kamara. Again, the miss by Portland. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Up top, Zubats. Guarded by Klingon. Pass to Jones. Here's Harden. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 22 points.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Back to Lillard. Shoots over Harden, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Beal outside for the tie. Portland with a rebound. Kamara's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. Klingon. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6. Jones from outside. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Beal outside. Here's Harden. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 24 points for James Harden.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Portland. 3-point lead. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Here's Klingon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Klingen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Holiday against Beal. Shot clock at 3. The shot won't fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Denny Obvious checked in for Portland. Here's Holiday. He's got 9. Pass to Klingen. Portland moving it around. 5 on the clock. Avdia can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jones laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got 9.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And here's Avdia. Outside Holiday. Avdia screen on Harden. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Brook Lopez comes in for Collins, and it's Paul in for Jones. Here's Grant. No made baskets yet. Pass to Avdia. Down low. Here's Klingen, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
So it's Los Angeles now. Now here's Lopez. Beal outside. Lopez, the screen on Grant. And Beal launches from deep. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Lopez finds Beal. Outside Paul. Back to Beal. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
So it's Portland now. 2-point game. Avdia passes to Holiday. Avdia screen on Paul. Back to Avdia. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. For the tie. And it's Harden laying it in. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Here's Holiday. He's got 9. Avdia outside. Back to Holiday. Grant outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. 4th, Ivica Zubac.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Zubac. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Dunn in for Harden. Then for Portland, Robert Williams checked in for Klingen. Sharp comes in for Kamara. And it's Henderson in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Paul. For the lead. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Avdia, again, the miss by Portland.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Sharp. Pass to Henderson. Grant outside. Williams with the screen. And here's Avdia, defended by Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. Henderson for 3. Williams passes to Henderson. Banked it in off the glass. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Batum outside. Over Avdia. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Poke loose. It's stolen by Dunn. Here's Batum. Lays it up and banks it in. Batum's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
It's now a decade in the league for Chris Dunn. What's helped him stick in the NBA, Clark?
I think it's his defensive prowess, B.A., quite honestly. I thought he would be better overall, but defensively is where he's made his mark. He's terrific defending the ball, disruptive, and causes turnovers quite a bit. And usually he's drawing the top perimeter assignment every night.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Grant. .114 left in the third. Avdia finds Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Paul. Again, the miss by Portland. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 5.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Pass to Henderson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Portland with a rebound. Henderson for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
There's the 3. No luck on that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Trailblazers out in front, leading by a point. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Keep trusting, all right? First half, the ball's moving. We got to keep the ball moving. Can't go one-on-one, individual. We got to keep the ball moving. They can't stop moving the ball, drive it, kick it. We get anything we want.
Well, their offense is stagnating a bit here in the second half.
And he's right. Too much isolation. Move the ball. Good shot to great shot.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Denny Avdia, Damian Lillard out there with Henderson. Then there's Sharp, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Clippers trail. Beal, the pass to Paul. Batum with a screen on Henderson. Batum outside. Back to Beal. The floater. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard got a good look. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Clippers shooting at a respectable 49%. Paul passes to Bogdanovich. Looking to get back on track. Ooh, Williams with the block. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Beal gets the bucket.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down. And Portland's shooting at a respectable 49%.
Paul against Lillard. Shoots over Paul and counted from 12 feet. Lillard's got 33.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Pass to Batum. To the right side. Paul for three. And Los Angeles another three.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
Sharp passes to Lillard. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
The ultimate competitor who loves getting the payback bucket. That's who Lillard is.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Pass to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. For Portland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Lillard passes to Avdia. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Los Angeles making a change here. Harden's checked in. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Harden. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Lillard. Now here's Klingon, defended by Harden. Out to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Oh, it's Lillard off the drive.
Recognizing the scouting report, Lillard knows he can drive on this team.
Harden against Henderson. Pass to Beal to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Sharp passes to Avdia. Klingon with a screen. And Avdia, good for 3. And now a 7-point Portland lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Now here's Beal. Batum outside. It's stolen by Henderson. Now the Blazers moving it up. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And there's Henderson. Just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Harden. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First free throw is good.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game. The way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Kamara, he's checked in for Avdia. Grant comes in for Sharp. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Henderson. Now here's Lillard. The teardrop. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
He's a 3-level scorer, Damian Lillard. This time getting to work inside.
First one falls.
Hey, look, if you could pick anybody to take the last shot for your team, Lillard would have to be that guy. In crunch time, he is lethal.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Paul. Pass to Beal. And a nice finish on the layup.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Outside Kamara. Back to Lillard. The three is up. Oh, Dame time!
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. Beal outside. Batum sets a screen. The three. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Chris Paul. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Here he goes. And rejected.
The big fella, Ivica Zubac, making an impact defensively there.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Beal. Over Holiday. Here's Zubac. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling. He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Jones, the pass to Lopez. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Lillard makes it look so easy. The quick release. Uber impressive.
Clippers trail by 14. Beal outside. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now here's Lillard. Over Harden. Lillard can't get it to go. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Harden misses. Portland leading by 11. Pass to Grant. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Harden, the pass to Beal. The shot. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's the three. Fires in the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Beal.
Move around.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
You're getting really physical there inside. Now, Klingen knows this is just going to be part of the routine for him here in the league.
John Collins checked in for Los Angeles. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
Here's Harden. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And that's now 33 points for James Harden.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Outside Grant. Zubac pulls it down. Clippers trail by 14. Collins. Oh, he cannot hit. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. Trailblazers lead by 14. Here's Holiday. Knocked away.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Nice! That one's good.
It's obvious Bill is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
Portland has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
Hey, right here.
Now Holiday. Now Grant. Another chance. And yes, sir. Lays it up and in.
And as a rebounder, Clingan is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Holiday against Beal. Zubac with a screen on Holiday. Here's Zubac. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Now Lillard. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Beal.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Grant with it. He's picked up by Jones. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Cleared away by Grant. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Paul. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Dame, for those of us watching, what does it feel like to be in a shooting groove like you were in tonight?
It feels like a workout. You know, when I'm doing my summertime workouts, even after practice sometimes, I'm just trying to get hot, you know, trying to get that rhythm. And that's what it feels like, you know, when you hold yourself to that standard of just making shots, being consistent at it and just getting hot, you know, and that's kind of what it felt like.
I can guarantee you none of our workouts feel like that. But thanks for the show tonight, Dame.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Damian Lillard.